Tesla, the revolutionary force in the electric vehicle market, had long been riding high on the success of its innovative technology. However, as the company faced its first major sales slumps and a subsequent decline in stock value, the pressure to continue pushing the envelope of technological innovation became more urgent than ever. The company needed a bold new direction, something to capture the public's imagination and reaffirm Tesla's commitment to not only electric vehicles but to cutting-edge, transformative technologies. Amidst this mounting pressure, Elon Musk recognized an opportunity for something that seemed outlandish, but, for him, entirely possible: a flying electric hoverboard. In a series of high-profile moves, Musk met with President Donald Trump, who publicly expressed his support for Tesla's vision by purchasing a red Model S at the White House. The spectacle was more than just a political endorsement. It was a show of faith in Tesla's potential. Following this, Tesla began to hint at an audacious new lineup of products, including the much-anticipated and seemingly impossible hoverboard. The whispers were tantalizing. Musk's declaration that we're on the brink of a new era in personal transportation sparked excitement. If Tesla could revolutionize electric vehicles, why couldn't they do the same for personal transportation? The prospect of a Tesla hoverboard, an icon of futuristic mobility, captured the collective imagination. It wasn't just a product, it was a bold statement that Tesla was pushing the boundaries of innovation, going beyond electric cars to redefine how we would move in the future. This moment marked a pivotal shift in Tesla's strategy. The company wasn't just about making electric cars anymore. It was about spearheading an entire movement towards sustainable, high-tech personal transportation. The crisis in Tesla's stock and sales became the fuel for a firestorm of innovation, and the hoverboard became the next frontier for Elon Musk and Tesla to conquer. As Musk's vision grew clearer, the world began to wonder, could Tesla truly turn the once implausible hoverboard into a real, functioning piece of personal transportation? Hoverboard hype becomes real. What had once been relegated to the realm of science fiction is now poised to become reality. Hoverboards, a staple of futuristic movies and pop culture for decades, were no longer a figment of imagination or special effects. Tesla's rumored hoverboard has the potential to combine electric propulsion with aerial mobility, a feat once believed to be decades away. The concept of hovering above the ground on a sleek, compact device is something many had only dreamed about while watching movies like Back to the Future Part 2. But now it was becoming clear that Tesla intended to bring this dream to life. In a world where innovation seems to be moving faster than ever, Tesla's hoverboard could be the next logical step in the company's growing influence on personal mobility. Tesla's mastery of electric propulsion and battery technology, combined with their experience in building high-performance electric vehicles, gave them the perfect platform to make the hoverboard a reality. What seemed like an impossible idea just a few years ago was suddenly on the brink of becoming part of the Tesla ecosystem. Elon Musk's ambitious promises of a new era in personal transportation were now taking shape. Tesla's hoverboard could redefine how we move from place to place, especially in urban environments where traffic and congestion continue to be a problem. Imagine a future where commuters glide effortlessly above the traffic, using hoverboards that are both electric and aerial. This isn't just about futuristic gadgetry. This is about reshaping the way people think about mobility in the 21st century. The excitement surrounding Tesla's hoverboard grew exponentially as details began to leak, and fans, tech enthusiasts, and skeptics alike began to buzz about the possibilities. The leap from hoverboards as fictional devices to real-world prototypes is nothing short of revolutionary. Tesla's attempt to make hoverboards a commercial product, rather than a novelty or one-off stunt, signifies a huge shift in how personal transportation may evolve in the coming decades. While it is still unclear when the hoverboard will actually be available, the fact that Tesla is pursuing such an audacious goal suggests that the world is on the precipice of a massive change in how we move. While Tesla's bold new vision captured the imagination of millions, the company isn't the only player in the hoverboard space. The race to make a functioning hoverboard is heating up, with competitors striving to outdo one another. Meet the competition, a global hoverboard race. Tesla's foray into the hoverboard market is far from a solitary endeavor. The idea of hovering through the air on a personal device has attracted the attention of several ambitious companies, all of which are vying for a piece of this futuristic pie. From small startups to established brands, each has developed their own approach to hoverboard technology. While some are leaning on magnetic levitation, others are experimenting with air propulsion, jet turbines, and other advanced engineering methods. The competition in this space is fierce, and each company brings its own innovations to the table. Among the contenders is Hendo, a startup that made headlines with its first working prototype of a levitating board using magnetic levitation, maglev technology. Then there's Arca, with its Arca board, an electric hoverboard powered by 36 fans. Even Lexus, an established luxury brand, has entered the race with its own magnetic hoverboard, though it requires a special track to work. Each of these companies is innovating with a different focus, whether it's maximizing flight time, improving portability, or reducing production costs. But despite their efforts, there's one thing that sets Tesla apart from these competitors: its unparalleled ability to scale and integrate new products into its existing ecosystem. Tesla has already made waves in the world of electric vehicles by seamlessly combining cutting-edge technology with mass-market appeal. If Tesla can successfully create a hoverboard that meets the high standards of performance and practicality that the brand is known for, it could quickly become the standard-bearer for personal aerial transportation. Furthermore, Tesla's focus on building a connected ecosystem, integrating products like the hoverboard into its vehicles, energy storage systems, and even its AI, gives the company a massive advantage in terms of creating a cohesive experience for users. Musk's ability to build high-tech products that connect seamlessly to Tesla's existing products, such as their cars and solar panels, will make the hoverboard far more than just a novelty. It will become a part of a new, interconnected world of mobility. As Tesla gears up to enter the hoverboard market, it will face plenty of challenges in bringing its vision to life, both from the competition and from the technical hurdles inherent in creating a viable hoverboard. Hendo's first hover. The Hendo hoverboard made waves in the world of personal transport when it became one of the first working levitating boards to hit the market. Powered by magnetic levitation, maglev technology, the Hendo board floats about 2.5 centimeters above a conductive surface, such as copper, using 4 large propulsion units. This board represented a significant breakthrough in hoverboard technology, proving that levitation could be achieved through controlled magnetic forces. However, while the Hendo hoverboard demonstrated the potential of hoverboarding technology, it still had significant limitations that prevented it from becoming a commercially viable product. One of the main drawbacks of the Hendo hoverboard is that it only functions on specially built tracks with conductive surfaces. While this helped showcase the concept of maglev hoverboards, it severely limited the board's real-world use. The idea of a hoverboard that only works on a pre-established track is not a practical solution for personal mobility, especially in an urban environment. Additionally, the board's battery life is only about 7 minutes, meaning users can't expect to hover for long distances or for prolonged periods of time. This limitation further hindered the board's appeal as a transportation solution. Despite these limitations, the Hendo hoverboard remains an important milestone in the development of hoverboard technology. It demonstrated that the concept of a levitating personal transportation device was no longer confined to the realm of science fiction. But it also showed that there is still a long road ahead in terms of refining the technology. The dream of a practical hoverboard that can be used anywhere, for any purpose, is far from realized. As Tesla looks to build its own hoverboard, it will have to address these challenges head-on, finding a way to make the technology scalable, practical, and, most importantly, functional in real-world environments. While Hendo's hoverboard may have pioneered maglev technology, other innovators have taken a different approach, leading to a new wave of hoverboard technology, one that may offer more freedom and flexibility for users. Jet engines and DIY dreams. One of the most inspiring and unconventional contributions to the hoverboard movement comes from YouTuber Jake Leiser Video, who decided to build his own working hoverboard, using electric jet engines and the ground effect. The result was a DIY masterpiece that could hover on both asphalt and grass, though, much like in Back to the Future Part 2, the hoverboard failed when attempted over water. Nevertheless, the experiment captured the imagination of millions and demonstrated that personal flight was possible with the right mix of creativity and engineering. Using electric jet engines, the hoverboard was able to generate enough thrust to create lift, pushing the board several inches off the ground. The ground effect, which relies on the pressure difference between the board and the surface beneath it, allowed for stable hovering, though it was still relatively limited in terms of altitude and mobility. The DIY project didn't just serve as a proof of concept, it demonstrated the incredible possibilities that lay ahead if inventors, engineers, and hobbyists could pool their resources and think outside the box. Jay Laser Video's hoverboard was an early glimpse into the potential of personal aerial transport, but it was also a reminder of the challenges involved in creating a truly functional hoverboard. As impressive as it was, the board still had limitations when it came to stability, flight time, and reliability. Despite these challenges, Jay Laser Video's creation became a viral sensation, reigniting the conversation about personal hoverboards and drawing attention to the DIY spirit that fuels much of today's tech innovation. While DIY projects like Jay Laser Video's hoverboard captured attention, larger, more established companies began refining their designs, bringing hoverboards closer to real-world applications, starting with the Filipino engineer Kix Mula's Hoverboard Air. The airborne breakthrough, Hoverboard Air. Filipino engineer Kix Mula made headlines when he introduced the Hoverboard Air, a multi-rotor craft that took the concept of hoverboards to a new level. Unlike the previous prototypes that used magnetic levitation or jet turbines, the Hoverboard Air utilized multiple rotors to generate lift, much like a drone. With a design similar to a quadcopter, the Hoverboard Air was flown using remote control and body tilt, offering a new approach to personal aerial mobility. The board's ability to fly up to 2.2 kilometers in just 7 minutes signaled that airborne hoverboards might soon be viable for short-distance travel. What made the Hoverboard Air so notable was its compact size, lightweight design, and portability. While traditional hoverboard designs were bulky and impractical, the Hoverboard Air was small enough to carry and maneuver, making it ideal for personal use. The fact that it could stay airborne for a reasonable amount of time, allowing users to hover for short distances, further cemented its potential as a practical solution for urban environments. The success of the Hoverboard Air didn't just prove that personal flight was possible. It also indicated that hoverboards could be used for practical, everyday applications. Short-distance travel, personal leisure, or even first responder applications were all within reach with the Hoverboard Air's capabilities. It demonstrated that with the right engineering and the development of efficient power sources, hoverboards could evolve from science fiction to everyday tools. As the world saw more breakthroughs in hoverboard technology, a new contender emerged, Arca's Arcaboard, powered by electric fans and offering even more flexibility in terms of flight surface and weight capacity. Enter Arcaboard, forced through fans. The Arcaboard, developed by the aerospace company Arcaspace, is one of the more unique entries in the growing hoverboard race. Unlike previous hoverboards that utilize magnetic levitation or jet turbines, the Arcaboard relies on 36 electric fans to generate lift, making it one of the most unconventional designs. The fans create thrust through a series of turbines, allowing the board to float above any flat surface, not just those with special conductive properties. This design enables the Arcaboard to hover over asphalt, grass, or even concrete without the need for a track, which broadens its potential applications compared to other hoverboards like the Hendo or Lexus models. While the Arcaboard can carry a person weighing up to 110 kilograms and fly for a modest 6 minutes, its real breakthrough lies in its ability to lift off any surface. It's powered by aerospace-grade composite materials, making it both durable and light enough for personal use. The use of fans instead of turbines or magnetic systems represents a step forward in accessibility and flexibility. The ability to hover over regular surfaces gives it an edge in terms of practicality, making it a more realistic option for consumers. However, its relatively short flight time and the need for frequent recharging remain as major drawbacks, limiting its widespread use for everyday transportation. The Arcaboard's innovative design shows that the future of hoverboarding technology is taking many different directions. While it isn't perfect, it's pushing boundaries and contributing to the rapidly evolving landscape of personal flight. As the technology continues to develop, It's likely that we'll see these designs refined and scaled up, bringing hoverboards closer to everyday use. As the Archaboard carved out its own niche, Lexus took a more visually striking approach, unveiling a stunning but limited hoverboard of its own. Lexus Sci-Fi Flex in 2015. Lexus unveiled a hoverboard that captured the imagination of enthusiasts worldwide. Powered by superconductors and cooled with liquid nitrogen, Lexus's hoverboard used magnetic levitation to achieve lift. Unlike other hoverboards that required a special track, Lexus' design was a true testament to the company's commitment to pushing the limits of automotive and technology innovation. However, there was one significant drawback. It could only function on a specially designed magnetic track in Barcelona, making it essentially a stationary art piece rather than a practical personal transportation device. Despite its limitations, the Lexus hoverboard made a powerful statement, showcasing the potential of superconductors in hoverboard technology. The use of liquid nitrogen to cool the superconductors allowed the board to hover for up to 20 minutes per refill, making it one of the longest-lasting maglev hoverboards at the time. The futuristic design and smooth hovering capability drew widespread attention and solidified Lexus as a leader in high-tech, luxury innovation. However, the need for a special track limited its real-world application, meaning it was more of a showcase than a commercial product. It was clear that Lexus wasn't aiming for mass production or practical use. Rather, it was presenting a vision of the future of mobility, albeit one restricted to a very specific environment. While the Lexus hoverboard demonstrated the cutting-edge potential of maglev technology, it also highlighted a significant hurdle for hoverboard development: scalability. The vision of a floating personal vehicle is exciting, but for hoverboards to truly revolutionize personal transportation, they need to be functional in everyday settings, not just in controlled environments. As the Lexus model pushed the envelope in terms of design, other inventors, like Hunter Kowal, took a different route by incorporating drone technology into the hoverboard concept. Droneboard, the heavyweight contender. American inventor Hunter Kowal introduced the concept of the droneboard, a carbon fiber hoverboard that essentially functions as a manned drone. Equipped with 8 powerful propellers, the droneboard is capable of lifting a person weighing up to 227 kilograms and flying up to 150 meters in height. Unlike other hoverboard designs, which rely on small motors or magnetic levitation, the droneboard operates much like a quadcopter drone, using powerful electric motors and rotors to generate lift. This manned drone represents a breakthrough in hoverboard technology, offering a more substantial lift capacity and longer flight times compared to previous hoverboard prototypes. With a maximum flight time of around 20 minutes, the droneboard provides a level of performance that could make it a viable tool for more than just recreational use. Its design makes it particularly appealing for applications that require lifting heavier payloads, such as aerial photography or even rescue operations. The carbon fiber construction ensures that the droneboard is both lightweight and durable, while the powerful motors make it capable of reaching heights and speeds previously reserved for small drones. However, as impressive as the droneboard is in terms of engineering, it still faces challenges when it comes to real-world usability. Its reliance on 8 propellers makes it a heavier and more power-hungry solution compared to other hoverboard designs, limiting its appeal for everyday personal transportation. Additionally, its relatively short flight time and the need for frequent recharging make it impractical for long-distance travel. Still, the droneboard is an important step forward in the development of hoverboard technology, pushing the limits of what is possible in manned personal flight. As the race for hoverboard supremacy continues to heat up, the world of hoverboard technology has seen both highs and lows, none more publicized than the infamous hoax from Hoverboard that almost derailed the entire hoverboard movement. Past hoaxes and real disappointment. In 2014, the hoverboard world was rocked by the release of a viral video from Hoverboard, which showcased a seemingly functional hoverboard. The video featured high-profile celebrities, including actor Christopher Lloyd, recreating the iconic hoverboard scenes from Back to the Future Part 2. The video quickly gained traction, sparking a massive wave of excitement among hoverboard enthusiasts, tech fans, and the general public. People began to believe that the dream of personal hoverboards was finally coming true. However, the truth behind the Hoverboard hoverboards soon emerged, and it became clear that the entire campaign was an elaborate hoax designed as a marketing stunt. The Hoverboard video, which had generated millions of views, ultimately left fans feeling betrayed and disappointed. The company had no intention of producing an actual hoverboard, and the entire project was revealed to be a promotional tactic for a brand that had no working technology behind its claims. The backlash from the tech community was swift and severe, as many saw the stunt as a betrayal of the hard work and genuine efforts being made by engineers and inventors to create real hoverboard technology. The Hoover tech debacle served as a stark reminder that the promise of hoverboards was still a long way from reality, and that not every product or claim in the world of personal transportation innovation could be trusted. Despite the failure of Hoover tech, the demand for real hoverboard technology only grew stronger. The disappointment created by the hoax didn't kill the dream of personal flight. Rather, it fueled a desire for genuine innovation. Engineers and tech companies redoubled their efforts to bring the hoverboard into the real world, and the market for hoverboards as personal transportation devices continued to evolve. Despite past setbacks and disappointments, the arrival of Tesla's hoverboard promises to be a game changer, offering something more tangible and connected to the company's broader vision for mobility. Why Tesla's hoverboard is different. Tesla's rumored hoverboard stands apart from previous hoverboard attempts due to its potential to meet the demands of real-world usage, rather than just serving as a showcase for futuristic technology. Unlike other hoverboards that were limited in functionality or only demonstrated as one-off stunts, Tesla's hoverboard is expected to be powered by advanced lithium batteries, artificial intelligence, AI, stabilization, and lightweight materials designed for mass production. This isn't just a high-tech toy, it's a product that, if Tesla's vision holds, could eventually be integrated into their broader ecosystem of electric vehicles, energy systems, and autonomous technologies. One of the key advantages Tesla brings to the table is its experience with creating scalable products. Tesla's electric cars, energy storage systems, and solar products have proven that the company knows how to mass-produce cutting-edge technology while maintaining quality and performance. With the hoverboard, Tesla aims to provide something more than just a fun gadget. It's designed to fit seamlessly into the Tesla ecosystem, which could include real-time diagnostics, smart controls, and possibly integration with the company's self-driving and energy solutions. If Tesla can achieve this, the hoverboard could become a vital component of a new, more sustainable form of urban mobility. While many other hoverboard companies have struggled to balance innovation with practicality, Tesla is positioning its hoverboard as a real product with real-world applications. Musk's ambitious plans for this new technology are not about gimmicks. They're about integrating personal flight into the broader transportation revolution that Tesla has been building. As Tesla's hoverboard generates excitement, the cultural impact is undeniable, with tech enthusiasts and futurists alike anticipating the next big leap in personal mobility. The cultural shockwave. When Tesla teased the idea of a hoverboard, the reaction was swift and intense. News of the company's plans quickly sent shockwaves through social media and tech circles, where fans, industry insiders, and critics alike eagerly awaited every new detail. For many, this was more than just a new product. It was the beginning of a new era in personal mobility. Tesla's hoverboard was quickly dubbed the next iPhone moment, a reference to the revolutionary impact that Apple's smartphone had on global technology and culture. What makes the Tesla hoverboard so exciting isn't just its technical promise, it's the cultural weight it carries. If Tesla can deliver on its hoverboard, it could forever change how we think about personal transportation. Imagine a future where urban mobility is dominated by electric, aerial vehicles, hoverboards that connect to Tesla's energy grid, self-driving cars, and even space-based systems like Starlink. The integration of AI and energy systems would create a seamless experience where transportation is not only efficient, but deeply interconnected. With Musk's history of turning bold ideas into reality, fans believe that Tesla is on the verge of creating a product that could redefine personal transportation. The hoverboard's potential impact reaches beyond just the gadget itself. It could serve as a launchpad for a broader, more sustainable, and technologically advanced approach to urban mobility. If successful, Tesla's hoverboard could set the stage for the development of flying cars, drone taxis, and other AI-assisted transportation systems that would forever alter the way we move in cities and beyond. As Tesla's hoverboard captivates the imagination of millions, It remains clear that this product is just the beginning, potentially paving the way for more ambitious, world-changing innovations in transportation. What the future holds, the Tesla Hoverboard may be just the first step toward a much broader transformation of personal transportation. Musk's vision extends far beyond hoverboards and electric vehicles. He wants to redefine movement itself, from roads to air. The hoverboard is not an isolated product, but a small piece in Tesla's grander vision of a sustainable, interconnected world of mobility. It could pave the way for flying cars, drone taxis, and AI-assisted personal transport that make travel faster, cleaner, and more efficient. But achieving this vision won't be without challenges. The regulatory frameworks for personal aerial transportation are still in their infancy, and safety, infrastructure, and public acceptance will all need to be addressed. However, Musk has a proven track record of navigating regulatory hurdles, especially with Tesla's self-driving cars, which are slowly gaining acceptance in various parts of the world. As the technology matures and societal attitudes shift, personal aerial transport may become a regular feature of our daily lives. One thing is clear: the dream of flying boards is no longer a distant fantasy. It is rapidly becoming a tangible reality, thanks to the ambition of companies like Tesla and the relentless pursuit of innovation by inventors around the world. As the future of mobility unfolds, one thing is certain: personal flight, once a dream, is now a very real possibility.